What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another topic of today with me, KC, man. What's happening? What's happening? Yo, yo, guys, I ain't gonna lie. I'm exhausted, man. I'm exhausted, guys. I ain't gonna lie. But, you know what? Gotta keep the content coming, gotta keep it coming. So, yeah. So, today's topic, the dark side of fast paced technology creations, right? Bro, before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified about the next video. You know it all. You know it all. Yes, like like I was saying, the dark side of fast-paced technology creations. I don't know why. Like we need to stop this thing of fast-paced technology creations, bro, because at some we cannot be relying on we cannot be creating technology to a point where we we're going to rely on it too much where we as humans become lazy. I don't know why we create techno like there are certain things that we don't need in tech, but still we see them being created. Why do we need human AI, you know, people who look like AI that looks like human? I don't know what is the point of that. What is the point of that? Because those AI at some point will be placed in jobs. You know how companies are, which I don't get it. And then they will start using those AI because AI will don't get tired, blah blah blah. But at the same time, they want humans to survive. But how are you going to survive without a job? And in order for you to eat something, you need to buy those food, and those people who work at those groceries are going to lose their jobs too, and they're going to be replaced by AI themselves. So what is the purpose of those things at the end of creating those AIs that look like human? I don't get it. Like we cannot, it has to be like a 50-50 thing, right? Where we need AI to a certain extent, but not fully let where we depend on it only. There needs to be a 50-50 where we will need manual labor and AI combined to have something productive, right? Or am I the only one who thinks like that? We cannot like the other day I was there was this program I was watching of tech, right? Where I saw people creating a dog, a machine dog. Like, really? Really, bro? Are you that lonely? You cannot even get a dog. Come on. And it looks cool, but at the same time it looks creepy. I don't know how to explain it. It's a very weird thing to watch. It looks like a dog, but it doesn't have a head. It's a creepy thing. Like, imagine like everyone in the world has it. Like, let's just imagine it, right? Everyone has a AI dog. What's going to happen with those dog food? Those people who work at those dog processing foods, those people who work at those machineries that manufacture dog food. What's going to happen? They're going to lose their jobs because no one has a dog anymore. So every human being is going to literally be unemployed, and AI is going to do all the job, and we're going to reach a point where there's doomsday. Like, literally we can contradict the future already, where if you don't think that far, then there must, like, bro, maybe you must be distracted with something, but you must be able to think about those things where, come on, there must be a point where, like, it seems like the Terminator contradicted the future, or like it predicted the future already, like what's going to happen. If you don't know the Terminator, we know where the machine has decided to switch up on the humans and start taking over and feel like, oh, we do everything for the humans, they just sit there and do nothing. Basically, it seems cool like that. Everyone is just gonna be chilling and just being basically lazy, doing nothing, and the technology does everything for us. Seems cool, right? That we're allowing technology to work for us, then we just sit there. So basically, if like, even if you have kids, those kids will be taught by I guess. After finishing with school, they're going to sit at home like their parents. I don't get it. You get me? Like the teachers are obviously going to be replaced by AI at some point, and be like, oh, it's an innovative thing. AI don't get tired like teachers do. They don't take leave like humans do. So let's let the AI teach the kids. And then what happens after the AI teaches the kids? Nothing. After the kids get the education that they need, what's going to happen? They sit at home and do nothing. What's the point? What was the point of you going to school for nothing? If basically after finishing with school, AI has already like AI has already taken everything. Is doing everything for you. What's the point of you going to school if AI is filling the jobs and everything and does everything for you? What's the point of you going to school? So basically, humans, by though by in future, hopefully we don't get to that point where humans don't just sit and do nothing while AI does all the job. Like humans will literally be dumb. Will literally go back to what you call this, those years back then before technology was even a thing. We will be speaking in our mother tongues. We wouldn't be able to speak in English or whatever. We'll be speaking the language of home, right? Or whatever. You get me? We'll be like basically we'll be going back into how how the human uh the human race started. Is that basically what we going back to? I don't know, but this thing of AI, there must be a limit to it, where there's humans and AI working together as one, instead of letting AI take over and have everything and let humans sit down and relax. You get me? That's basically my point. But it seems like these tech companies are trying to make humans' life easy by letting humans be lazy and sit down and do nothing, basically. Like, people now have Lexi. How lazy can you be just to go and switch the what you call your DVD on, or just to switch the music, just to put on the whatever, the song on. You just say, uh, Alexa, put on this song, or Alexa, put this music on. Like, how lazy you get, bro? You just being lazy now. Just go and press the button like manually, like a normal person, and just do the thing, instead of telling a technology it's easy, but you becoming lazy now. That's you just being lazy. Just do it. There's a certain point where you need AI. in your life, like in cars. We need it to a certain extent, but me personally, I will never let I'll never let AI drive me. I will never do that. Like that thing of Tesla, of like autopilot, allowing the car to drive itself. Oh hell no, I will never do that. Never, never. Me, I will never do that. I will rather trust me than technology, because technology will malfunction at some point. And what if you are so used to it at some point, then you'll be like, I'm sleeping, right? And then you allow it to drive, and then it crashes while you in it, then you die, but you are not the one driving, or crash into someone without you even without you being the driver. You who do they blame in that situation? They can't blame you, because you are not the one driving. And if you die, they surely must blame the technology that they have built. That the technology that you said is 100% accurate, is it can drive whatever, suddenly crashed and killed someone. And Tesla has been through that, where it's malfunctioning and stuff. But we cannot allow technology to make us feel so, to make us be that lazy, where we allow it to drive us. Now I will not do that. I'll rather control the car myself than to let the car drive itself. Like, how does that make any sense? What's the point of you having a car if it's basically going to drive itself? Now that was the point of having a car, for you to drive, so you can feel the so you can have the like I love cars, guys. I'm a petrol head. I love cars. I would rather be on the wheel than to just sit there and just watch technology drive while I'm sitting in the driver's seat. Like, bruh, what was the point of you buying a car if you are just sitting doing nothing? You just sitting there. It takes you wherever you need to go and it brings you back. I don't get the point of that. There are certain things that we need, like, yeah, it's fine if you improve it when it comes to phones to a certain extent. We don't need our phones to actually dial people on itself. Like, no, we don't need that. It's fine. Let it be limited. It cannot be to an extent where, sorry about moving the camera, guys, where we allow technology to do everything for us. No, maybe it's because I'm old school, or people just want to be lazy, basically. But no, come on, you can't be lazy. At some point, we need to. There needs to be a point where there's manual and automatic. Like, there needs to be a point where there's technology and people. You get me? You can't just let tech do everything for you. Come on. Even now, we there's this thing called a chatbot, or a chat g something. I don't know what it is, where it types stuff for you. You just say things out loud, then it does the thing for you. Like, it's in the United States. I don't know about in South Africa. Is it here yet? But I've seen it, where this chat thing writes what you call this, essays and stuff, kids using it for school. I was like, even now, ai AI is so dangerous, where you can change your voice and turn it into some other person's voice. Like, this is literally a gold mine for uh for hackers, so they can literally use celebrities' voice to actually uh, steal from people and take people's money and stuff. So for hackers, these tech companies are making a big thing for them. You know, they just making these hackers' jobs more easy. They just use celebrities' voice or change their voice to this, and then they steal people's money. That's it. Because they will believe that it's actually a celebrity. You get me? So I don't get it. There's a certain point where we need to stop this thing of tech innovations. There's a certain limit that we need to put and be like, okay, yeah, it's cool, but it's let's help other businesses that are small to get to our level. Then we can have a competitive what you call this, a competitive market where we can challenge each other instead of doing these things of mergers or company takeovers. I don't like. I really don't get it, especially with these tech companies. These other companies cool, but these things of monopolizing companies, I don't get it too, guys. Like trying to take over another person's business and do it and put it under yours. Like let the person grow the company as big as they want to. Let it be a competitive game. Let's challenge each other. Let's have a good time. You know, let it be a competitive market against one another instead of doing a monopoly thing. You know. Yeah, man. I hope you guys enjoyed today's topic. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified about the next video, and I'll see you on the next one. KC, all love, man.